Hey everyone, it's Jason. Today we're going to do an unboxing for the Digimon card game, starter sets number 7 and 8. This is for the red one, which is a Gallantmon, and the blue one, which is UlforceVeemon. So we're going to check out and see what's all in here. You're going to get a 54 card deck, a memory gauge, 2 memory gauge cards, one for each player usually, the index cards, and a pack of 6 anniversary cards. And in the back here's the same 3 different types of cards, Digimon, Digi-Eggs, and options. And then on the side here it does actually list what is in every deck, which is kind of neat. I like when decks do this, just so you know what you're getting. In case you were ever curious, because it tells what sets and stuff. Because I know the first 3 starter decks for sure. I'm not sure if the other ones, so I don't have them yet, so I don't remember. I don't remember from what's on the list. But these ones have some cards from different stuff in them as well. Most of them are from the new starter sets, but they have a couple of different ones. But it also says the 6 first anniversary cards, including this product, are the same as the ones included in the other box. And it'll release at the same time. So that way, if you buy both of these, there's supposedly these both like promo cards are going to be the same. And I already opened this one up. I didn't go any farther than that. I was just trying to see how they had them wrapped in here. Alright, so we pull it out. Gonna get a stack of cards, and it's gonna come in a couple little segments. So we're gonna get the main deck, the promo cards, and the 2 memory cards. Now these memory cards are actually kind of cool. One has Gallantmon, one has Digimon. They're kind of a like metally, not metal, not as like maybe durable as like a credit card, but a little bit better than just cardboard. And then when you're playing, you can flip them. Combine them, the silver and the gold and black. But yeah, they're really neat as opposed to like just the generic ones, which are, you know, just like little pieces of cardboard. So that's cool. Alright, then let's look at the actual deck itself. It comes with a little sleeve thing around it, so I gotta slide a couple of the cards out, and the rest should come out easy. I'm sure I could probably figure out how to undo that, but that's a waste of my time. Alright, so let's look at what we got. So starting off, we're going to have, of course, the white back Digi-Eggs. Your start guys. So we have level 2 Digimon. He's starter set number 1 in training lesser. I don't know what this 01 on the bottom means. I don't think I've seen that before on the other cards. I would have to double check. It doesn't look familiar. It says once, your turn once per turn when an opponent's Digimon is deleted, this Digimon gets 2,000 DP for their turn. It's a nice inherited fact. And you're going to get 4 copies of him. I think you get 4, I think it said 4 copies of everything. I'm just going to look on here. 4 copies, it looks like most of them. Some of you only get 2, so I'll point them out. So we're going to get 4 copies of Monodramon. So this is actually booster number 1, booster set number 1, card number 9. So this is nothing extra special about him. I love that the rookies always come with their little in-training guys next to them. It's really a neat little effect. Alright, so the next starter card we're going to get... Oh, I wonder if that one means first edition. I bet you that's why I haven't noticed it before. Or maybe I see pictures, because pictures on the website probably don't worry about that. Here we have Agumon, so starter set 7, number 2. When attacking this Digimon, attacks a player, it gets 2,000 DP till the end of turn. He's beating up an Atomamon. And that's the newer version of Agumon, where he has like the leather straps. So it's not the classic Thai version. So we only get 2 copies of this foil Gallantmon, who's listed as a super rare. I'm not really sure why there's necessarily rarities in the starter deck cards. Kind of like where a promo card's a promo card, a starter deck should just be a starter deck card. But they have them in there maybe just to keep everything cohesive. It says, on your turn, your opponent has a level 6 or higher Digimon in play. This Digimon can Digivolve into Gallantmon in your hand for a memory cost of 4, ignoring its Digivolution requirements. Oh, that's awesome. So you can, like, quick evolve. And then on your turn, once per turn, when an opponent's Digimon is deleted, trigger draw 1. And then our last rookie is we have 4 copies of Beomon. With a little, I want to say, I was going to say Yokomon, but I think that's Tanamon. I'm going to mess these up. Blocker, and your turn Digimon can't attack, this Digimon can't attack players. Nice. Alright, so let's jump into the next one. So we have 2 copies of the rare Growlmon. I turn it because it's a little dark. So it looks like he's fighting dark Growlmons. That's kind of cool. And then in the back there, nope, I'm not sure who that is. I thought maybe that was oh, what's his name? The little white guy from Digimon Tamers that helps him transform. I want to say like Clumon, but that's not right. It's been a while since I watched it. All right, he's number 5. He's a Dark Dragon champion type. When your opponent's Digimon is deleted, gain 1 memory. So for our next champion, we're going to get the evolution of that other Agumon. We're going to get Geogreymon. You can tell he has the gloves as well, a little bit spikier. Security, at the end of the battle, play this card without playing its memory cost. On play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4,000 DP or less. Nice. Pretty good effects. To stick with that theming, of course, our next champion, 4 copies of Dark Trianomon. Just nothing extra special about him. So now this is also booster set number 1, card number 19. So he's not a starter deck exclusive. And then we're going to get 2 copies of our first ultimate, which will be Groundramon, who's also from set 1, card number 20. It's an Earth Dragon. We're going to get 4 copies of Rise Greymon. It's a cyborg. On play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 5,000 DP or less. And then to continue our starting character, we have 4 copies of War Growlmon, who's a rare. When attacking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3,000 DP or less. Kind of a running theme here. When your opponent's Digimon is deleted, this Digimon gains security attack +1 for the turn. Nice. And then we're going to get to our Mega. So we have 2 copies of the deck name, Gallantmon. Who looks like he's fighting a Machinegramon back there. Love the foil on this too. I love when they do foils like this, where the main focus in the card is not foiled, like extra shiny, and then the other stuff is like you get in here like parts of the shield are a little bit shiny, and then all the rays in the back, but actual Gallantmon himself isn't. Even his eye shines. I love that effect. I love that they don't just do a full gloss over just the entire card. That's how some of the old Pokemon used to always be. You look at them, it's just like the square where the picture was is just completely foiled. Then again, I also love that the Mega cards break out of the borders as well. That's a really fun effect. So security attack +1, and when attacking, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4,000 DP or less. If no Digimon is deleted by this effect, this Digimon gets 3000 DP till the end of turn. And then he is also a Holy Warrior Royal Knight. Our next rare, it's a rare, but it's also our next Mega, who's also a foil, is we're going to get a Shine Greymon to finish off our Greymon line. Security attack +1 and piercing. When this Digimon attacks and deletes an opponent's Digimon and survives the battle, it performs any security checks it normally would. And this is a light dragon. So this one has that foil, like, it's just the entire card is foil. I mean, it's not bad. I don't mind it. I just like the other ones. I think are really, it's much cooler when it's like, they didn't just foil the entire card. So anyway I shine it, it's either foil or not foil. Like, yeah, it's a foil card, but I like when they do the special effects. But I get you can't do that for every single card. Alright, then we're going to have some options cards. We have 2 copies of Lightning Joust for Gallantmon. Meaning, when one of your Digimon gets 2000 DP till the end of your turn, then if the number of cards in your security stack is less than or equal to your opponent's, one of your Digimon gains security +1. And the security effect is add this card to its owner's hand. And then we're going to get 4 copies of Atomic Blaster to go with our War Growlmon. Choose any number of opponent's Digimon whose total adds up to 8000 DP or less and delete them. Security, activate this card's main effect. Nice. And our last 4 are going to be Gaia Force for War Greymon, who's not even in this set. This is also from Starter Set Card 1, set card number 16. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon, activate this card's main effect. So definitely cool there. And then we're going to have 3 different extra cards. This is just explaining how the game is. You can download the app on your tablet or whatever, or you can go to the website and download it, and it actually lets you walk through and play a few different starter decks. I don't know if they've updated it since the game has started with like new decks or anything, but it's still kind of neat. This is a starter deck, so you're going to get all your information on how to play, what everything does. But I would almost recommend, if you have the time and the resources, is just to go online and play through it that way, or go on your tablet and download the Digimon app and play that. You can't do anything else with it. You can't create your decks or add cards or play online that way. But it's a great way to learn by playing versus just reading cards. Alright, so now we're going to look at the special cards. And of course we have the blue backs for all the regular cards. I didn't really look at those before. If I can get them out of this sleeve. So this is for the 1-year anniversary of the game. So we're going to get a bunch of foil cards, which are all listed as super rare. They're going to have this interesting, like, checker pattern foil. And it looks like they're all options cards. So we're probably going to get one for each color. So we have Red Memory Boost. Promo number 35. So 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So all right in a row, of course. Reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 red Digimon card among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. Try to make this easier to read. Then place this card in your battle area. Delay. Trash this card into your battle area to activate the effect below. You can't activate this effect the turn this card enters play. Gain 2 memory. Okay, cool. So you do is you reveal the top 4 cards, pick a red Digimon, put it in your hand, put the rest back at the bottom of your deck in any order, and then this goes in there. Then your next turn, or any subsequent turn, you can get rid of it to gain 2 extra memory. So it can help you play your card. Or if you get security, you just place it right into the battle area. I think they're all going to have that effect, is what it looks like. Yeah, so it's just going to be blue memory boost. Going to be the same thing. Just this one's going to add a blue card to your hand, and then you also gain 2 memory. So I didn't really look at the artwork here. So here we have Agumon with his gloves. He has some bombs being thrown at him. And there's a Rise Greymon in the back. Which I guess is Greymon. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. And then we have this one, which will have Veemon with it's Arrow Veemon in the back? Veemon. Arrow Veemon. I'm not sure which Veemon it is. One of the Veemons. I should know this. And then here we have the yellow one, should be the same thing, but with yellow Digimon. So there's another regular Agumon, not with the gloves, it's the regular Greymon. And he's pushing a rock. Here we get a Wormmon running away from a Kunemon with a Stingmon in the back. Is there another guy up in the back corner? Oh yeah, there's a Kabuterimon up in the back corner there as well. And so he'll do the same thing, but you'll get a green one. And the idea is supposed to be that you can use your boost to boost up your characters, but you can then also use this to get a card from it. Well, like his eyes in there, that's cool. So we have is it Horagumon, who turns into a Gargramon. He's being punched out of something, like a box or something. So that's our black memory boost. And then our last one, of course, will be the purple one, which we're going to have a Devimon who can turn into Devimon. But definitely extra cool things. You'll just get them free for buying that deck. And then you can go ahead and add them in there. Alright, so let's open up the second pack, which is UlforceVeemon. I am not as familiar with UlforceVeemon. I know Gallantmon from the TV show. I think this is supposed to be, if I understand everything correct, although I love Digimon, I don't possibly know as much about them as I probably should, or I wish I did. I think this is supposed to be Veemon's like natural evolution, as opposed to in the cartoon where he turned into like X-Veemon and like Imperial Digimon and stuff, because those are all fusions. Because then later, well, he becomes X-Veemon when he learns how to just regular Digivolve, when he's not using his other things. So, for whatever reason, I seem to be missing my memory cards. Oh, there they are. They got... Okay, so for this set, whatever reason, they put them inside the big pack instead of separate. So we're going to have our 3 instruction cards. I'm not going to show them all out again, because they're going to be the exact same cards. We're going to have our... Zoom out a little bit. Our 2 ones is UlforceVeemon and just regular Veemon. Same thing, metal. Or like, not metal, but like metal-y texture. And then it's going to be the same promo pack. Card number 35. So I'm not going to sit here and unwrap and go all the way through it. But that means if you buy one or the other, you're going to get it. What I am curious about with that is because the text says the 6 first anniversary cards. I was reading it as the first 6. No, that's still fun, because I guess like the original first boosters, first starter sets came with a booster pack, and then these ones come with a set of booster cards. So I guess like whatever the pack is 10 or 11 cards versus 6. But these are all special promos that you're not going to be able to get anywhere else, and you know what you're getting. So yeah, it's a little give or take. I guess a booster pack would be kind of nice. But at this point, they probably figured people that have been buying these I already are gonna buy them or buy a bunch of boosters, so why add another one? Alright, so we're gonna have 4 copies of our Digi-Egg, which is of course a Veemon, with his little baby form as well. Or not his baby, what are they called again? Yeah, he's a baby form. I said baby dragon, it confused me. Alright, so this is number 1 for starter deck number 8. Well, you have 8 or more cards in your hand, this Digimon gets 1000 DP. That's kind of neat, because usually the, it gives you a good reason to use them. So now we have 4 copies of our first rookie, who will be Gallantmon, who takes care of the Digi-Eggs. Nothing extra special on him, but he's also from series pack number 1, he's card number 28. So actually booster card number 2, 4 copies of Gabumon. So of course the other one had Greymon, so this one's going to have Gabumon. Well, you have 8 or more cards in your hand, this Digimon gets 1000 DP. Our third card for this set will be, third card in the actual booster will be 4 copies of Dracomon. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 Digimon with the Dramon in its name among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. Oh, I can see that guy being useful in a lot of decks. Just add a lot of Drama cards. Birdramon, Magnadramon, Airdramon. I almost said Angidramon, but I don't think that's one yet. And the Angel Dragonmon would be cool, though. Alright, then we got 2 copies of Veemon, who of course is that cool foil. Kind of looks like his motion where his fist is swinging around. It's really neat. He's listed as a super rare. Your turn. Your opponent has a level 6 or higher Digimon in play. This Digimon can Digivolve into UlforceVeemon. Your hand at a cost of 4, ignoring the Digivolution requirements. So the same as the Gallantmon was. And if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, trigger draw 1 from your deck. Then we'll set those off to the side. Our first champion, we have 2 copies of just Vidramon. He's being attacked by someone throwing crystals. You can kind of see his face. I'm wondering if it's a black Ogremon. When attacking, you have 8 or more cards in your hand. Return 1 to your opponent level 3 Digimon to its owner's hand. Trash all the Digivolution cards of that Digimon. These guys are gonna. This deck's gonna be kind of based on how many cards you have. So you're gonna want to have cards where the red one worked a lot about just deleting their most powerful guys. So our next champion is we're gonna have 4 copies of Cordramon. So we go with our other dragon. At the end of the battle, play this card without paying its memory cost. Trigger, draw 2. So here, I thought Gabumon and Wargreymon stuff were going to be our extra one, but it's actually going to be this guy. He's going to be our second one in here. So now we have 4 copies of Gorillamon. So he's also from, he's from Starter Set 8. This guy is from Series 1, card number 37. He's fighting off some Vilemon. And then we have 2 copies of Monzimon, also from the first set, card number 38. He's all partying. There's some Egamon. I was going to say Egamon. Yeah, Egamon in the back. Alright, then our first ultimate will be 4 copies of Wingdramon. Our dragons evolving. Blocker. It's a Sky Dragon. Like Earth Dragon, I've seen. We've got a couple different types of dragons, just regular dragons too. We have 4 copies of the rare Aerovidramon, who has jamming, which is a powerful effect. This Digimon can't be deleted in battles against security Digimon. He's a holy dragon. When you have 8 or more cards in your hand, this Digimon gains security attack +1. And then for our Megas, we have 4 copies of this awesome looking dude. This is Gallantmon. It's our final dragon form. A big giant sword. Like a chain. It looks like a chain sword. So he has, when Digivolving, gauge security attack +1 for this turn, and your turn becomes unblockable. And then our other mega, of course, is our title box card. 2 copies of UlforceVeemon. And there he's got that like burst effect behind him. Really cool where he stands out. He's got his beam saber up there on his arm that's glowing. And then it says, return one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon to its owner's hand. Trash all the Digivolution cards of that Digimon. When attacking once per turn, if you have 8 or more cards in your hand, unsuspend this Digimon. He is also a Holy Warrior Royal Knight. And then we're going to look at our options cards. So 2 copies of Hammer Spark. Now this is from set number 2, card number 13. So far all the other ones have been from set 1. This is from set 2. It's just a good card. Gain 1 memory or security. Gain 2 memory. We have 4 copies of Victory Sword, which looks like that's UlforceVeemon's attack. Unsuspend one of your blue Digimon. I thought it said dragons, which would make sense for this deck as well. But security, add this card to its owner's hand. And then our last one is going to be the 4 copies of ArrowVeemon's V-Wing Blade. Return one of your opponent's level 6 or lower Digimon to its owner's hand. Trash all Digivolutions of that Digimon. And security, activate this main effect. So in the end, there's only 12 different cards in each set. And then it looked like there was, I think, 4 other ones. 4 other ones of the other sets. Is that right? If I can look at this quick, just this is quicker. So we have, 1, 2, 3 different types from another set in that deck, and it should be 3 for this one as well. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, so 12 different ones. Total of 15 different Digimon if you didn't have any of these. Digimon and other cards. But that is boxes number 7 and 8. So keep an eye on my other Digimon videos. I'll be showing off any other cards I get. If you enjoy these videos, see you guys later. Bye.